Ladies and gentlemen, you joined me today at Zandvoort for some historical racing and some time attack. But in this vlog, we're just going to have a general look and show you some photography tips I do for this type of racing and try to point you in it. But the cars are on their way, and let's show you the first place. We're going to take some photos. Let me not try to die here. Oh, the little Saxo's got some damage already. Little MX-5. I've got the little Osmo Nano in my hand. We're going to record a little bit different today. I've got this that's going to get some side action. We're going to do some photos. You're going to join me on my head, click, and maybe a bit on my camera. And we're going to do some stuff like that. So let's get to it. There's our friend in our Porsche. That's a good one of Max. Okay, let's do one more round of Max. I know roughly where Max is. But I'm mainly concentrating. Try have a target to concentrate on. It's a bit blurry, that one. That one's decent, but not great. I need to concentrate on Max. So when Max comes in, we're going to concentrate on him. There's Max. He's plugging in. With some decent ones, yes. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, next location. Just trying to think which hole's going to be best to look through. Probably here. Okay, there comes Max. This is nice because this is where they slow down. GTA is doing well. Ah, he's slowed. Shame. He's battling. No, they're all slowing down.
Jansen die een tijd neerzet van de 2 minuten 18:637. Tweede in de clubklasse is dan Hans de Waal.
So we got something a little different here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a grid walk. So one of the classes, I just know it's a classic class, don't ask me. But it's minis, Fiats and all that, Fiat 500s and all that. So it's a grid walk. Let's go show you. I'm gonna just take a walk from the front to the back and have a little look. A lot of NSUs, and you don't normally see a lot of NSUs like at classic car shows, no? But this is the most NSUs I've seen in one place. With the old Fiats, another NSU is absolutely awesome. And some of these got like the Golf colors. This is quite a well-known color too. I don't know what it represents of, but this is fun little racing. But again, I don't want to know how much the parts and the spares for these things are. But I think it's really cool racing. To keep racing alive, especially historic racing. I'm in your shot always, huh? And then little Fiat 500s and that. It is, and then the baths, proper the baths. But I'll show you one of my favorite cars here. I do like the front end of the bath with the oil cooler sticking out. I think it's oil cooler or water cooler, either one. But the pink Mini, pink Mini is really cool. But as you can see in these old historic cars, especially the baths, they keep the back boot lid open for air. And that's just, it's not, how should I say, they choose to do it too, don't get me wrong, but some of them are manufactured like that. Look here. It doesn't even have a boot lid. It's just got it fully open. Anyway, let's carry on. Get down to 60. fast. I don't see the cars going fast. So we're going to go to 11. Let's see the color there. Could be a bit darker. We're going to go to 200 outer. Yeah. Let's see. That should be it. Let's change my CPL. Shoot some landscape now. I feel I've shot enough portrait. Look at that. Well, that's quite cool. You can see the two chasing each other. That is wicked. Ramming it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to me putting my hat on like an idiot. Anyway, they've got a free ride session at the moment. So it's like open track day, free ride for like 20 minutes. Then it is the finals for the time attack, which we're mainly waiting for. But I thought let's see what cars. So I look like an absolute knobbo. Let's see what cars on this track day, free ride, whatever you want to call it. Whoop! Here they come. So we got Aston Martin, Vanquish, BMW 5 Series, M5, Alfa Romeo, what's that baby? Porsche, BMW box shape. We got a Renault race car. It was on the time attack. BMW time attack car, MX5 Mark 1, so Miata. MG, Renault, Old Alpha, Audi, Saab, Opel GT, Audi GT Mark 1. Then what's coming out of these ain't going too fast, but this is at everyone's pace. This is not racing, this is fun. Toyota Celica 3000 GT, Saab, and a Ford Escort Mark 1. Quite a cool little lineup, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, we got some cool cars to look in the parking lot here. So the rest of the vlog, let's go look at what cool cars they are. But as we saw this Porsche on the track, and it was actually doing very well. I forget what class it is, but it wasn't time attack. But as you can see with the Porsche, the motor being mid-mounted is a boot, and the engine sits under there. And then very basic cockpit, manual, really cool setup. Hand toilet roll thing to hold your door open. But really cool. And if you guys don't know me, and I'm going to teach you now, that's my favorite color. Everyone thinks it's orange. Orange is cool, but if I had to build cars, you'll probably find most of them be in that color. Do you like the color? As you can see, a lot of the race car teams and that are all packing up. Marshall's all having a pause there, so lunch break. But we'll go look at some show cars around here and all that. We're going to take some photos and look at it. But we saw these cars, part of the time attack. Really cool. These two Hondas. And another Honda. Honda Docile. And the Honda Civic. And this one was actually bumping its front bumper quite a lot. Oh, it's good. You can see why. People don't realize this track is very banky. But there's some cool cars going. Let's go have a look. Back to the Future. We got a hell of a lot of DeLoreans. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DeLoreans. I've never seen this many DeLoreans in one place. Pretty cool, because in South Africa, where I'm from, you never ever saw them. And all of them look the same. It's never a modified DeLorean. When I mean modified color-wise, it's always the aluminium. Besides, now and then you see the tinge is a bit wrong from one to the other. But really cool. A car you definitely don't get to see all the time. A Triumph TR6. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. Must be a bit of a Triumph club. But they look cool. I don't know. Do you like the dark blue? The red? The green? Or the, I don't know, what blue would you call this? This is like a turquoise, I don't know what color you would call this. But I kind of like that color the most. Really cool, and it's like a time attack car. Got a roll cage in it. But something you definitely don't see often on another section we need to go to. So we got a Datsun 240Z with a cage in it, more of a, like a rally car built. That is really cool. Old Beetle, Porsche, Honda 2000, TVR, I forget which one, but Tuscan, I think, and the Cigaris, TVR, in lime green too. How stunning is that? And look at all the other TVRs here. But that takes the cake for me. That is absolutely stunning. Someone in the Aston Martin SUV, but damn, look at this. I don't want to be standing around too much with the background music, but damn. Today, I'm seeing all the cool colors green. Am I not? Oh, I always loved these Ferraris with the front nose grille, or hood grille, so to say. Just that is such aftermarket car culture, nearly. But one shot I was looking at earlier was this. So I used the bumper of the two cars, or the rear quarter panels, that and that, to line up the shot of the Opel there. So here's the shot. So I was shooting a Porsche yesterday like this. And one thing I noticed because I shot low down, and one thing I noticed when it came to editing, I was like, hey, what's that by the bumper? These are obviously some sort of vents. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but look there. Some sort of front vents. Obviously for air induction, I don't know. You guys in the comments, let me know, for that Porsche, what is that under the front bumper for? One of the coolest cars out there, and especially, I was about to say family one, but this ain't the family one, this is the AM. Juliana GTA AM. GTA M, this is the one that's built for track purpose. If you see, I don't know if you guys can see, it's got no rear seats. It's built for the track, but it's still a 4-door. And we got people taking photos. Hi!
Hi!
So we got a cool Lancia Delta here. That is absolutely stunning. You know, none of us can't say here. That is absolutely stunning. But we've got a Dutch Frankenstein Opel thing here. Look at the engine bay. I don't know what engine that is, but it is GM. It's got an Amfuse thing there. Newer actually aluminium core there. But don't know what that is. I think that's going to do something with the water cooling or heating. There, look at this thing. Hey, I don't know how this passes road emissions, but it's got its interior. It looks like it's got no windows, but the wind just down. It's got a rug inside, but absolutely, so Opel Record, absolutely Dutch Frankenstein. Here we got something a little bit different. We got a Lotus 11. Look how cool and little and small this thing is. But this is back in the day when Lotus was all about, not much horsepower up here, but all about the lightweightness. Space frame chassis, this might be a ladder chassis actually, fiberglass, all light. And that's what made Lotus, what we know of Lotus. Not so much today, but in its prime. How cool is this? An old Alfa Romeo 2-seater. That is absolutely wild. But there's some cool cars here. We got some MGs over here, bunch of MGs, as you can see. Then we've got some other MGs here, some more, and then a bunch of different old BMWs. MX-5 revving. But I do like this BMW 2002 Turbo. This is probably one of my all-time favorite BMWs with the BMW 1M, not the M1, the 1M. Or M1, I don't know. But the first like sports car, 6-cylinder in the back, really cool car. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that brings us to the end of the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Till the next one, which will be next week. We got probably 2 in 1. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do that vlog. But have a fantastic day. Kick ass, enjoy, give a like, give a comment, and we'll see you soon. Cheerios.